Lavender's Blue singing. Now, you probably are already really familiar with this song if you've listened to the reference track those 3 times and that we did before as an assignment. And if you've been going through all these videos, you've heard me singing it a ton. So you probably don't actually need work on that part. What we're going to practice here is singing and strumming. We're going to deconstruct it really, really far down. So on this, when we strum 1 strum per beat. So it would be like 4 strums per measure. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, G, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about doing that up to tempo in time right now, because you may still need to practice the chords, and you definitely practice, right? But what we want to do is, if you're having problems putting singing and strumming together because they mess you up, we'll deconstruct this down on its smallest bits, and you just practice along, and then you can repeat this as much as you need to help you. Remember though, if it's easy for you to do at a certain level and hard to do on the next level, probably you need to do the previous level more. If you're trying to run 5 miles and you can't do 5 miles, you run 1 until 1's really easy, and then you push yourself to 2. And then you run 2 until 2 is pretty easy, and you push yourself to 3. So don't be upset if it's easy and then hard or really, really difficult. Go back to the easy until it becomes thoughtless or effortless, okay? All right, so here we go. Look at the first part, Lavender's Blue, and here's how it works. The first beat has got a rest symbol there, so you still strum, but you don't sing. So let's go C chord, strum. Okay. Now the next beat has lavenders, all those have beats. So we strum and sing or say those words. So let's start from the beginning again. A C strum with nothing. And now we sing while we strum. Lavender's blue. Now this note is 2 beats long, so while we're singing ooh, we strum again. Here we go, let's start on blue. Blue. Now we have to do dilly over 1 strum. Dilly, dilly. Switch to your F chord. We're going to strum but not sing because there's a rest in the melody. Let's strum with lav. Lav. Now change to the G and sing ven. Here we go. Vender. Switch to the C and sing green. Green. And 3 strums with nothing but ing. And then we're on measure 5 now. Switch to the F. Don't sing though. Now sing with another strum. When switch to the G, we'll pause for a second while people get to there. And G, here we go. I am C, king, strum, dilly, dilly. Make a G chord, here we go, strum once. You'll be my queen, 2, 3, 4. And that's what you need to do. That's probably too much. Really, if you've never sung and strummed before, and I gotta tell you, I've been playing oud for 7 years now, I think, 7.5 years. The first assignments that I got, because I was taking an oud teaching class, I'd never played something like this where you sing and strum and do things before. It was horrible. I could not do it. It took me a long time. I recognize that if you don't have that as a background, it's difficult. We take it slow. We do it just like that, so mechanically, so you can't fail. I would practice the first 2 measures like this. Lav, then, ders, good job, blue, dilly, dilly, and then I'd stop and go get myself a drink. And that's exactly what you want to do. You should be able to, at the very beginning, if you have no experience with this, do it slow enough that you can physically and mentally process. Am I strumming? Am I strumming and singing? Or am I singing, right? And then perform those, okay? That being said, I'll let you do that on your own. Let's try this. Let's try going really slowly and playing the chords once per measure or when they change, and singing. And we won't have a strict tempo, meaning the beat won't go along. We'll sort of slowly go along, right? And give you a little time to set up. If you're not good on the G chord, don't play anything there. Go like this. Lavender's C chord. That would be fine. Just don't play the G chord right now on this time through. Go back and practice, and then when you get good on video number 1, then start throwing the G chord or its various incarnations in. Okay? Here we go. Ready? We're only going to do this a couple times. This is the last of these videos. You've already been at this for over a half hour, and it's a lot of good work. Plus, you got to think about what you want to repeat and practice some more. So here we go. Ready? 1 strum per measure, like we did in the first video, or when it changes chords every 2 beats on the F and the G. And sing. What? Oh, wait. What should they do if they can't sing?
They should speak the words at least.
Yeah, at least say the words in time. Or you could just have fun. So wait, hold on a sec. In case you didn't know, Taryn is my son. Who's my favorite recording artist? Can you think of him? I sang a song and sounded a lot like him.
Yeah, I know the song.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Tom Waits.
Yeah, that's right.
Tom Waits. Tom Waits is a guy that sings like this. If Tom Waits were singing this, he'd be like, Lavender's blue, dilly dilly.
Just verging on Louis Armstrong.
Almost Louis Armstrong, but like I've been smoking a lot more, right? Okay. So, and then there's Bob Dylan and Tom Petty. Lavender's blue, dilly. They didn't sing a single pitch, right? It's fine. But you could try and go up, you could try and go down. Certainly, like you said, sing on time, right? Because that's the whole point. You're coordinating your voice with this as well. And if you find it not so hard on this, but more difficult on another piece, it's because this is sort of a throwback or a call out for what we've been doing. I've made you listen to this so many times now and sing parts of it already. You have the mental learning already in there. The mental resistance is very small when you tackle a new piece. If you haven't listened to it 20 or 30 times and sung along with it, it will be more difficult to do. That's mental resistance. All right, here we go. Let's just do this once, okay? And you can rewind it as many times as you want. Here we go. 2, 3, and strum. Lavender's blue. Everybody. Dilly, dilly. F chords. Lavender's green. Next line, F. When I am king, dilly dilly, you'll be my queen. Here we go, line 9. Who told you so? Dilly dilly. Who told you so? F. 'Twas my own heart, dilly dilly, that told me so. Back to the end of the last line. Sorry, first part of the last line. 'Twas my own heart, dilly dilly, that told me so. All right, good practicing. You have one assignment after this. There is a follow-up practice reporting quiz that will ask you to think about what you're doing well, what you still need to practice, and how you might go about deconstructing that and get your first wedge into making the gap between where you want to be and where you are closer on chords, playing in this, playing the melody in this, and singing and strumming the chords. Good. Thank you, and thank you. Have a great day.